bottom of the sea.
Well, hello, YouTube, and welcome to another Blu-ray review. And we're going on about a classic this week, a 1961 sci-fi movie that inspired a fourth-season TV series from the great man himself, Irwin Allen, who was just a literally insane genius in film. He created Lost in Space, Land of the Giants, The Time Tunnel, and of course, the aforementioned Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea with the Lobstermen. I forgave him, but I loved it. So let's go on. Right. So in 1961, I'll get the Blu-ray out here. There it is. That's the Blu-ray. There you go. That's the Blu-ray. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. There's, let's turn the back round. There you go. That's the back. So that is the Blu-ray movie. Now, well, we're going to go into the actual Blu-ray in a minute. Let's talk about the film first. Like I said, in 1961, they really went. It was like after the film. It was like, I suppose, Voice to the Bottom of the Sea, the movie. It's sort of like we got the 50s B movies, and there were some classics in there, but a lot of them were terrible. But when Irwin Allen did this on a budget of $2 million, right? He really put some crazy stories together, and it worked wonderfully. And it is quite a serious film at some points. The acting's intense. There's a lot going on in this film, in scenes, even though it just sort of repeats itself in certain places. We start off with the submarine sea view doing its artistic tests, you know, doing tests under the water, the first bottlenose submarine in the world, and the media calls it Nelson's Folly. And he's created like windows on the submarine made out of this substance called Herculite. It's like it's indestructible plastic, whatever, right? So he's got this wonderful submarine, and you see the Arctic in opening shot. Frankie Avalon singing away, Voice to the Bottom of the Sea, and it comes out of the water, and you're like, wow. Now the submarine comes up like that. I think they must have all been holding on for dear life when it was going up like that, you know. But it's and then it crashes down. Brilliant shot. Even I'm not going to go into physics of it. But what a way to start a movie. Even the music's cool, you know. Even soundtrack by Frankie Avalon. So we get on. They're on a mission. They've got to the other side. It was a lot of media coverage, and then they're on the way back. And icebergs are suddenly hitting the submarine under the ocean. And we know that icebergs don't sink down to the sea. But hey, this is 1961. It's Irwin Allen. The guy's he's a genius. You know, look at Tower of Inferno. Did that make any sense? But we love the movie. So we sort of like go along like with the whole Irwin Allen thing, right, in this film. Right, and the Sea View submarine is beautiful. That's where I'm going to get the big model of it, because it's just art in itself. That submarine is the coolest sub. I'm sorry, I think it's better than Sequest, you know, and I love Sequest ESV. So we're sort of like going along and all this. So you got Walter Pidgeon, Peter Lorre as this. They're like these two like geniuses, and they're both admirals. Captain Crane, David Edison actually turned this down in 1961. Didn't like the script. It's an interesting fact, isn't it? So, like, anyway, you know the story. They go to New York. It's a big argument at UN. This, like, mad French scientist, he's going, it'll burn itself out. Because Van Allen belt, radiation belt, I think they just discovered it around about that time and set a light through an asteroid strike. I mean, I'm not even going there with the science behind this, but we don't care. And this big mate, they're all fucking arguing, you know how they do in government and UN. And he says, look, I'm going to find a nuclear missile and blow it out. It's amazing how nuclear missiles sort of solve a lot of problems. So anyway, they do a runner. And they're off, you know, say, and they're being told they can't do it, and he's not having it. He goes off in submarine, and then you go through this insane adventure under ocean. First, it's like world's getting worse. The crew's on the verge of mutiny. Captain Crane don't know if he's doing the right thing. And there is quite a lot of tension in this film. And then you've got I Dream of Jeannie, Barbara Eden. God, I've fancied her honestly for years. She's in it. She looks marvelous, and she's like the admiral's assistant, and she's she's going out with Captain Crane. The crew, there's Kowalski, Bob Dowdell from the TV series. Trust me, and I mean, yeah, you know, they're all in there. Sparks, Chip, these characters, but obviously got replaced in the TV series. And Walter Pidgeon, again, from being Dr. Morpheus to Admiral Harriman Nelson, is superb. He is superb. And the character of him and Peter Lorre draw you in, because Nelson's a man who's determined to do this. They try contacting, I mean, the same way they can't beam radio signals out, and they end up going down, how do you say, onto the ocean telephone lines that connects countries together, chip into that. They pick up London, but there's nobody can communicate with each other. The world's warming up really fast. So if it gets 172, they can't launch the missile in 73. It's too late. But they've got to get this missile off it, Mariana Trench, at a certain angle at a certain time to wipe it out. And they're in a rush to get there. I mean, and there is a lot of tension now. We've got a saboteur on the submarine. The Admiral's getting death threats. Crew are cracking under strain. Even Captain Crane, who's his loyal, like, you know, who's like him and Nelson, like father and son sort of relationship. You know, it's just, even he's starting to think he's lost the plot. And we're going through all this to pick up Michael and Sarah Kang, the Klingon, and who married Barbara Eden, actually. And they get right across, like, on this mission under ocean. And I mean, first we get the giant octopus. I mean, that was just, actually, it's quite good, you know what I mean? There's big octopus underwater, but they get rid of it. Michael Ansara's playing this, like, character who's quite religious. He thinks that mankind it's the end of the world. He saves Crane's life, so they get back on ship, and the more tension as they're getting towards Mariana Trench. Then they get to the minefield, and somebody sabotages laser up miniature sub, blows up, submarine suffers. So they go out of there. And I mean, this film, there's a lot of emotional drama, but there's things going on pretty quick. So they get through that situation, and then somebody sabotages the reactor. It's the psychiatrist doctor. She's like, ends up in a shark tank and gets eaten. And you know, we're going on. Just as this situation finishes, there's a submarine coming in to attack them. So they're on run from the submarine, because apparently they've been ordered to be destroyed by the whole world, because this French scientist is right, but he's wrong, because it's all messing up. And they go down so deep, because Seaview can go down so deep that no submarine can. That's why it's so advanced. And bang, this other submarine decompresses, and then they go through that, and then there's like the hostage situation, Michael and Sarah with a bomb, going, you're not launching that missile, and it's like 2 minutes to 4, and Nelson's going, look, we have to do this. He's going, no, we to challenge a higher power, and all this, and there's a bit of philosophy going on, but didn't we get given free will? So when we're sort of moving along, right, now, meanwhile, Captain Crane's put on a underwater suit and diving suit, and he's out there. He's, you know, he's out there, right, and puts this power device up missile. They launch the missile dead on 4 o'clock. Capture Michael and Sarah's character. They all run to the top of it, wipe out the entire belt up there, right. And that's it, basically. They saved the world, and music kicks in, but there's a lot of tension. There's a lot going off in this film. This is why I love this movie. You never get bored of it. It's one of them things. It's like a tree. You can pick it up every couple of years, right? and just watch it and enjoy it. So normally I've watched it on TV. I didn't have a copy. I did have this on VHS. Now I ordered it on Blu-ray. It came into my mag, saw a clip of it. Now I would like the TV series to be released on Blu-ray. Now when I ordered the Blu-ray, it came yesterday. I watched it last night, and you know the transfer to Blu-ray has been absolutely exquisite. It's everything's so colourful. Yeah, the backgrounds, the control panels, it's just really clean, and it's great. And I really enjoyed watching this. And you know, maybe because of my age, and I grew up on this film as a kid. It come on TV every couple of years. It's like Ice Station Zebra. You just sit down, you're hooked on it, you watch it. I don't know what my fascination is with Ice Station Zebra, but I will review it. So, like, there's all this amazing thing going on with this film and the transfer, and there's some beautiful extras. You've got a commentary, which is standard, but there's a Barbara Eden interview split into several parts. But there's a nice 15, 20-minute science fiction documentary going on about different generations of science fiction, which I thought was a nice little touch to this. So all in all, I paid about £7 for it. I thought it's great, right? I thoroughly enjoyed watching this film. I was in quite a good mood after watching it last night. Look, it's cheesy, but it's trying to be a serious movie, and it sort of works in its own way. And you know, I think for the Blu-ray quality, it's definitely worth it. And the sea view just looks stunning. You know, in my mind, this film outdated. I suppose somebody of a younger generation think, it's a bit out of date. But for me, I'm into the retro and the classics. And this was just a privilege to watch this film. Loved it. So, guys, I do recommend this movie. Give it a go. It's a classic. It really is. And come on, Irwin Allen, who's a genius. So, guys, that's this week's Blu-ray review. I just had to do this film. I had to do it, you know, because it's Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea movie. It's superb. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. And, yeah, I'll be on live tonight at 5 o'clock for an hour. We're good to catch up with you all. So, guys, take care, and I will see you on the next Blu-ray review. Well, this is the menu for the Blu-ray. As you can see, I'm just going to move it over here. So you get science fiction, fantasy to reality in the extras. Barbara Eden interview, which I do recommend. Isolated score track, off and on. And a commentary by author Tim Colliver. And a theatrical trailer. So that's the menu for the Blu-ray. Enjoy.